Look at these other podcasts out here with a point. Doing interviews, trying to educate you, or change the world. No, we don't do that here. Here, we look around, see things, go places, do things, and round up the best so you can forget the rest. Here, we rank 'em up.
Hello and welcome into Rank 'em Up. I'm Craig. Welcome back to the program. So happy you're here. Welcome into the show. Today we're going to rank all kinds of stuff. It's going to be fun. I've got our friend Lilo here with us. Hi, Lilo.
Hi, Craig. How are you?
Fine. How you doing, Don?
Swell.
Great. And how about you, Gilberto?
I'm doing great.
Oh, you had to ruin it.
I'm sorry.
I was going all Delilah.
I know. I
John
just can't
Tesh
do
over
that.
here.
I think NPR.
I know.
can't do that.
Come on.
I
was
can't do
thinking
that.
Rishikesh Airway from Song Exploder.
Exactly.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, right? Everyone does.
All right, well, today, welcome to the program. We are discussing a topic that we've all done, and everybody goes into the gas station. Everybody's hungry. And what is your first choice off the shelf? That's what we're going to be discussing today. Gas station snacks. Welcome into the program. This is the show where we rank things, and we've done it 38 times before. We're coming up on episode 40, which is pretty cool, and a potpourri episode will be next week because that's what we do every 10 episodes.
Potpourri is fun because you get to learn more about your people,
Right.
your hosts, and then Gilberto, and then somehow somebody's phone went off. I don't know how that happened, but there you go.
Mine.
All right.
I think it was yours.
Don, dude, how can they send us their info, their
very
lists, their
simple.
rankings, their favorite?
And by the way,
Hosts,
the good thing that
me.
Twitter did very recently was not include. Now you can tweet pictures and links to things, and it does not take the 140 character limit. So you have more information that you can jam into your tweet, like pictures of something, like Craig's weird love for Mad Dog 2020. Maybe if you have a flavor that Craig has never heard of and he would like to try, or some kind of potpourri that Craig did last time. What's your favorite flag? Now I have 140 characters to explain exactly what your favorite flag is and why at Twitter at RankEmUp, RANKEMUP. Or you can go to the Facebook page where you can have unlimited craziness on Facebook, which I can't even go to Facebook anymore, but I do go to the RankEmUp Facebook page and see what people have left us there. Also, Periscope. We do the Periscope pregame on recording nights, and we do Instagram, and we do your favorite iTunes or podcast application, and you can subscribe and find it. But the thing we want you to remember from right now, other than at RankEmUp, all you got to do is search RankEmUp, and it'll come up with all those things. Just tell a friend, get them involved in the podcast, and explain to me while I am wrong, although I am right. Although it's hard to be right about gas station snacks because everybody likes something different.
Truth.
And what happened to Funyuns? That's all. What happened to Funyuns?
Maybe we'll get to that.
What
Okay.
in the world?
All
Okay.
right. All right. Let's see. Who should
Excuse me.
start this?
Hold on. Gilberto, you don't like Funyuns?
They're okay.
They have fun right in the name.
Seriously.
Do you not like fun? Do you not like to have fun?
I love to have fun,
You're
but
not like nyuns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
nyuns are hard to understand.
What is
sometimes.
Spanish for fun?
Divertido.
Exactly. Do they have Libertitos in the gas station?
Libertitos.
No, they don't.
They would be free.
That's
Just don't
funny.
even have to buy them.
That is very funny.
All right. Let's have Lilo start this week with gas station snacks.
All right. Gas station snacks. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm sorry. Okay, so my number 5 gas station snack is definitely one that I go to when I don't have a lunch with me. Like if I just forget to make one, or I'm running low on time, so I can't run to a restaurant and get a food. So I'll go up to the nearest 7-Eleven and I will run to their freezer section and I will pick up a sandwich. Yes, my number 5 is sandwiches. So my go-to there is the what is it called? It's the chicken Diablo sandwich. Mainly
Spicy.
It is spicy, and mainly because the one of the ingredients is sriracha, so I went to that as my default, and it's good. It's good. It's totally worth it. So yeah, I definitely steer away from gas station gas station like egg salad because that always is weird to me. Like it just seems iffy.
That's one of the options that I can actually eat at the gas station. And then every time I'm going to look in the deli, the sandwich department in the gas station, I'm like, should I? And I always end up saying, I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, it's probably smart.
Because you can't. There's a specific egg salad. I mean, you have to make egg salad the way you like it, and it normally is. It doesn't work out.
Right.
Too many onions in the 7-Eleven one or whatever.
Yeah, I always find that it's like a little too too creamy or too something. It just is gross, and I don't like it from the.
So that means you've tried it before.
I have tried it a number of years ago.
How
and,
was that experience?
It was terrible.
Okay.
I think I got sick.
Yeah, I was desperate once, and I was like, "Well, I guess I have to eat this."
That's a gamble.
Right.
Yeah, and it was not so good.
So there you
Either
go.
that or a dry bear claw.
That's true. Or a hot dog that's been sitting there for
Right, rotating for days.
It's fresh.
not even sweating anymore.
Thank you. Come
It's
again.
just sitting there. All right, my number 5. And so recently, 7-Eleven, our local gas station, which is the most prevalent here, has gotten a better variety of this stuff. And I appreciate that. You go down the aisle, the beef jerky aisle, and now it's not just beef jerky of every flavor. You've got nuts. You've got lots of assorted nuts on this aisle.
I like the honey
That is
roasted
true.
cashews.
Nuts.
I like the nuts. And I prefer, when I go down this aisle,
There you go.
I like the trail mix. And I can't remember which bag I usually get, but it's the one with
The big one?
it's the big one.
The big bag.
The big
full of
giant
nuts?
one.
Bag of trail mix nuts.
I do, yeah.
All right.
It's
All
got,
right. Settle down.
you're telling us, settle down.
Right. What's happening with this episode?
Okay.
It's the one with cashews, peanuts, raisins, and M&Ms. Like the original trail mix. I forget what they call it at 7-Eleven or whatever, but that's what I go for. I like that mix. It's a decent sized bag. It's enough.
They're not M&Ms. They're coated chocolate candies.
Yeah.
That's right.
Chocolate candies.
Because trademarks.
Right. Yeah. They're not cashews. They are curved nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Curved nuts.
They go left or right.
That's a different discussion.
That's how you
That's
hold
right.
What's gotten into you, Quebec?
I'm
know,
sorry.
wow.
Hey, man.
That's the giant Mountain Dew I see over there.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So
it's over
good.
here now.
So
Sorry.
good. No, that
wait.
is- that is my Mountain
That is
Dew.
yours. Okay, never mind. I
That
don't
is
know
my
what's going
diet
on.
Mountain
over there.
Dew.
All right, so my number 5 is trail mix. I like the M&Ms in them. Good.
Let's go first.
And the salty raisins. Those are good too.
Isn't that like classically known as Gorp?
Gorp?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never heard that word before
Me
in my
either.
life.
Me either.
Oh. Yeah.
Mhm. And you guys claim to be trail mix experts, huh?
I am not.
Not
I
me.
like, I
Not
like
me.
to eat it.
Somehow I don't think that was ever on the
I did,
table.
not, I did not write down trail mix expert on my
Oh, okay.
detail.
Well,
I just wrote, I like to eat it.
I guess we don't do research into our, passions of, whatever.
In my culture, we call it trail mix.
Oh, in your culture.
Solid choice.
Well, we are all married to white women, so there you go.
We are?
Okay, Berto, you're not married yet. Thank you.
I'm not married yet.
There
Exactly.
you go. So get off me.
Are you?
Yes, I am. Get off me. In Colorado,
where's your ring?
in Colorado,
When
you
was
don't
the wedding?
I don't wear jewelry. Do you see me wearing jewelry? There's no jewelry here.
You got a hat on.
It's not jewelry.
It's an accessory.
Yes,
It is an accessory. As is
covers my
jewelry.
hair. Do you want
Yes.
my long flowing locks of hair just to be in my face the whole night? Is
You
that what
mean
want?
you mean like all day?
Like,
I think did you just put it on for the recording?
I put my hat on after business hours were over
Wow. Okay.
because it's not professional to wear a hat inside it during business hours.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Move it along.
What are you, some kind of hat expert?
No,
Claim to be some kind of
and
hat
I'll tell you why
expert?
I'm not a hat expert because hats don't fit my head. It takes a very special hat to fit my
And
head.
you claim to be one.
I just wish I could wear a cowboy hat that they sold in stores that I didn't have to get made by a hat smith.
I love wearing cowboy hats.
What's a hat maker? It's not a hat smith.
Stetson.
No.
What is
What is a person who makes hats
hatter.
named? Really?
Isn't
You've
it
heard of the Mad Hatter, right?
Oh,
He's a hatter.
I like hat smith.
I feel like there's a fancier word for
Yeah,
it.
I think I'll have to look it up. Anyway, my top 5. It was really hard because I like going to gas stations, and when I was a delivery driver, I would have to go to many gas stations a week, but also I would learn a lot about each individual gas station and what I felt like and what I could eat there. Obviously, the prices in gas were one thing that you would learn being a delivery driver and driving around town all day, but it's also where the best snacks are.
By the way,
yeah.
do you know why they call it a Mad Hatter? Just so you know.
Why is that?
Because in the hat making business, they used to use mercury to form the hats.
What?
Really?
And that would mess with the hat makers.
Maybe that's why people are bald.
Dang.
And that's why they called him the Mad Hatter.
Wow.
There you go.
And yes, Craig is correct. They are called hatters, or millinery is the actual act of designing and manufacturing hats. Millinery.
I feel like if you're a third generation hatter, you would. My family's been in the millinery business for generations. They would say hat business, although I guess nobody would know what they were talking about if they said millinery.
Right.
It's true. I think
I'll
the word I
know.
was thinking of was haberdashery, and that's actually just men's clothing. Formal.
Well,
Wow.
We're getting all the good words. How about
Kiberto could get into that.
Yeah, man.
Kiberto can get a haberdasher.
Sure.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
your
Why
Volcom
not?
shirts.
There you go. It was a gift. It was a gift.
Do you like to wear Quicksilver?
No.
no fear?
No.
No. No. What is that from, like, 1999?
That is turn of the century. Yes,
Yes.
it is.
I remember.
I like saying things like turn of the century and last millennia and last century.
Because it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, because it wasn't really that long ago.
You know, back in my day.
Right. 3 years ago.
In like 30 years, though, we're going to be like, turn of the century when I was in high school. They're going to be like, oh, you're an old man. I mean, I guess they could say that now, but still, like,
They do say that now.
no, they do say that now.
I'm sorry I interrupted you. I
Yeah,
put this
sorry
off
about
the,
that.
the rails here, didn't I?
Yeah, that's my
Yes.
bad too. Sorry.
Actually, I will credit Kiberto for giving me my love of this snack food that you can buy at most any gas station, and that would be Takis. Takis are
right.
an amazing chip,
Takis are.
and I really love them. And if it weren't for kettle chips buying in bulk, and my wife not knowing what Takis are, I would probably have more of these at work or my lunch or my snacking. But if I go to the gas station and I feel like a chip, if I feel like crunchiness, I get Takis. Regular is good. Nitro is good. I do not care for the cheese ones.
Oh,
They're
those
not.
are love the cheese ones.
I don't like the fake powdered cheese. I like a real cheese. I like a mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
I like a mozzarella. I like a fresh
Mozzarella.
mozzarella on a pizza. I do not care for the powdered cheese. And I don't have a problem with anybody. That's my personal preference. I do not like the powdered cheese.
Wow.
I do like a fresh mozzarella. There's nothing better than that. Maybe a Munster. Occasional brie, although I don't like to eat the wax and all that stuff. You know, but,
I don't
you
think
know,
you're supposed to.
some people do. The French, I know the French do.
That's weird.
Well,
They're
they're French.
They're French, man. What are you gonna do?
Eat
Kiberto,
snails. That's a delicacy.
that's right, Kiberto. You know nothing of the French.
Do the French
don't know the-
7-Elevens have brie instead of nacho cheese?
Yes, they do. Are you
That would be outstanding.
That would be cool.
liquid?
Just liquid brie.
I do like
Liquid
a sharp cheddar. I like a sharp cheddar. You know, I'm not too into the mild cheddar. Monterey and then Jack. Jack is good.
I didn't know we were ranking cheeses here.
No, I'm just saying. I like Takis. I just do not prefer like.
Is cheese going to be your potpourri next week?
No, maybe. I don't know. That's a good idea. Actually,
Maybe- we
I feel
could
like
probably
all
all
of
do
us
a
could do
cheese,
cheese.
yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
could do
Because
with cheese.
Craig would eat that.
I'd get down with some cheese.
I can
that's-
get down with some cheese.
Could you rank your top 5 French potatoes, French fries, Lilo? Thank you. Lilo could.
I probably could.
Thank
I
you.
probably could.
You ruined it. You ruined it, Kiberto.
I wasn't paying
And
attention.
you shall apologize.
I wasn't paying
You shall
attention,
feel the pain.
and I don't care.
I
Sorry.
love Takis. It's your turn now.
All right, my number 5. Let me explain the premise of how I chose my gas station snacks, okay? So I used to drive a lot across the country from Colorado to California and back. So I did
One
this.
of those moonshiners.
I did this about maybe between 2007 and 2011, maybe about 9 times. So obviously I would stop 4 times on my way either way, and so it was a total of 8 stops, and I would have to get something because that would keep me awake because I would drive all night usually. And so that's where I'm going to base my gas station choices. And my number 5.
You're basing it on going to the gas
Road
station.
trip. So
and
you're
yeah,
saying
and of course going to the gas station. Well, yeah, I still do this, and this every time I do get some of these snacks because I have a car now. Remember, it brings me back memories. So my number 5, and after the long explanation, my number 5 are just regular salted sunflower seeds. You know, they are they're good. They are good to have in. They entertain you. They keep you awake. The only part that I don't like is when they make your tongue all weird.
Yeah,
They
same
cut
with
it
the
up.
lips too.
Yeah, they cut it up. There's
Yeah.
too much salt.
Yeah, but it's worth it. I think it's worth it. You know, just have a leftover Gatorade bottle and just spit the everything else in there.
And then if you don't want to stop,
Exactly. So there you go. That's my number 5, sunflower seeds.
Okay. I can get down with that. I still buy sunflower seeds.
I like sunflower seeds.
Yeah, they're good.
Did you
Me
get
awake.
flavored ones?
No, just regular
Regular?
salted sunflower seeds.
when we be Strats Bros, should we have sunflower seeds?
We should.
Yeah. All right.
When we
Let's do
play
it.
some Stratomatic, we're gonna use. I like barbecue sunflower seeds.
I like dill pickle.
Dill pickle.
Of course you do.
I dig the ranch ones.
Ranch are
ones
pretty good.
What is that
Yeah.
supposed to mean?
Cracked pepper ones, they're okay.
I've never had those.
I've had those. Those are pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They hurt your mouth after a while.
They do,
Actually,
yeah.
What about the hot ones, the chili
I
powder
like
ones?
those
Those
ones.
are pretty
Yeah,
good.
those are good.
The one that you should never get is the sweet hot one, the sweet and spicy one. That was disgusting.
Really?
I never
It's
tried
terrible.
I could see that being gross.
Terrible. Like the flavors don't blend well at all.
Ooh.
It's awful.
I'll buy a big, like the big tubs they have in the dugouts for when we do our Stratomatic tournament.
it's
Nice.
on.
Okay. Number 4 for me is 7-Eleven donuts. Like I can't really do any kind of like lead up to this one, but just donuts. I like a good gas station donut. They have
Lilo.
kind of that distinctive texture. Yes, sir.
I would like you to pick a single donut, unless you have another donut up on your list.
Jeez.
I would like you to pick. Look,
I have a
I'm trying
question.
to be nice about it. I'm trying to be nice about it.
We've put up with this for 38 episodes.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I have a question
We took
about
a
the
vote.
7-Eleven
You know
donuts.
what?
Okay, I have a question about the 7-Eleven donuts. Since the Simpsons movie, have you ever tried that pink
Yeah.
donut with sprinkles?
Yeah.
How is that? I've
good.
always
It's good,
seen it.
man.
It's a
Is
Slurpee
it-
donut, right?
Slurpee
They
donut.
have that now too, but yeah.
Is it as sweet as it looks?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It was good though. The frosting isn't like hurt your teeth or anything, but it's good. It's good.
Yeah. Fine. If you want one donut, I
Let's
will
hear it.
go with the cherry Slurpee donut.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's a solid donut.
It was
solid
delicious.
one.
I was just saying,
The whole thing is pink. Tastes like cherries, which I thought was going to be weird as a donut, but it's actually really
I hope they
delicious.
don't get
cherry
rid of
cake.
those. I hope they're not just like a summer thing.
No, they've got like a blue one now. It's like a blueberry or something.
Still-
Slurpee flavor.
They get a yellow one too, I think.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know what it is, but
When we ranked our top 5 donuts, which you can go to the YouTube/rank 'em up and see the top 5 donuts. 7-Eleven donuts make a lot of appearances in there because their donut game is pretty good. I mean, they got to deal with Lamar's, all these new like farm style donuts. These pop up donut shops.
the gourmet
Krispy
donut styles,
Kreme.
yeah.
Yep.
The one downtown from Oregon that's not that good, but people like it. And
Voodoo's good.
Your
Yeah.
local grocers.
I like some Voodoo. And the grocery store, King Super is stepping his game up. Safeway, I don't know, man. They're too corporate to give it crap, but
So corporate.
The Entenmann's Donuts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that too.
All right. Well, I guess are you done there with yours?
Yep.
All right. My
Yep.
number 4. It is also of the pastry variety.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez, I just dropped my mic there for a second.
That's right.
Mike Droppa.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I got to do that after my number 4, not before. My number 4 is the cream cheese Danish. Now they don't normally have that in the fresh case, where the donuts are.
Yep.
But I'll take a stale plastic packaged one
Oh yeah.
because I like the cheese Danish. They are really not good for me, and I really shouldn't have them. But that's my number 4 thing I'm going for.
You ever had the day olds from King Supers?
Oh yeah.
That's my absolute. Other than old fashioned, those are like right there.
Plus the
Those are my
Entenmann's
favorite.
ones, those are really good too. I could eat that whole
I don't
tray
know
of
what
that.
preservatives.
Yes.
I don't know what
Yes.
preservatives they put in that, but you know what?
That whole tray of silver tray of Entenmann's cream
Lord,
cheese
Lord,
Danish.
give me cancer for Entenmann's donuts. Strike me down if I can have some Entenmann's donuts. Like if I'm on a desert island.
The cream cheese Danish. And don't put fruit on it. Just give me the regular cream cheese.
Yeah, just
Danish.
regular cream cheese.
I don't need your cherry drizzle or whatever that is.
Nah, dude.
Nah, just the regular cream
First of all,
cheese
you
Danish.
just said you like cherry donut.
But I don't want it on my cream cheese Danish.
Right,
I want
but
to taste
see,
the cream cheese.
However, there is a difference in pastries between a donut and a Danish.
Right.
The Danish is light and flaky. The cream cheese grounds it.
That's right.
I'll have to respectfully disagree. Although I can appreciate a regular cheese Danish, I prefer with cherry on top. Thank you. Sorry to.
You're wrong.
You know what?
And now it's your turn.
I respectfully disagree.
I don't respectfully disagree.
Fine.
You're wrong.
Well, we're gonna keep the donut train going because I was
Hashtag you're wrong.
I was able to separate my donuts from gas station snacks, and number 4, I'm going with the chocolate eclair from 7-Eleven. Man, they have not changed that thing in 20 years that I've been getting it. 20 plus, I would say. I am an old man, but man, the chocolate eclair.
I had that this morning, actually.
Nice.
The cream is perfect. The cream is literally perfect. There's all. But it is super sweet. But it's my favorite, man. That's it. That's all. Oh, man. I like how the 7-Eleven people, they won't touch it. But at some 7-Elevens, the ladies will give you napkins. These are special 7-Elevens. I think it's really that they got a stake in it, so they own it, so they want to give you better customer service than the people that just work there. But anyway, we'll talk about customer service on a later show. 7-Eleven chocolate eclair, number 4.
Wow. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna change it up a little bit.
That doesn't surprise me.
Of course, we've seen.
They don't have donuts in your culture.
You know what? We have pan dulce. Okay.
All right, whatever that
So
means.
That's
what?
good too.
That's
too.
good. But anyway, that's not that's not on my list. What's on my list is, we've seen it on a good proof of this example on Tommy Boy. I'm talking about some peanut M&Ms, and usually when I drive, not during the summer, usually, or if I do drive during the summer, I finish a whole bag in one drive. Usually I would get the sharing one, the one where you're supposed to share with your family and stuff, but I eat it by myself.
That's really just to make you feel better about eating.
About
Feel
eating a
bad
big
about
giant
eating the
bag.
whole bag.
Well, you know what? Then
That's what it is.
they
Family
succeeded.
size.
They
There you go.
succeeded again on you.
Well-
But not me. I go right past the sharing side. I rip off the side. I said
Okay.
sharing size.
Well, then I'm gonna start doing that. But
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Number 4, peanut M&Ms. They are delicious. They are. I don't know. I can't just explain it with
The
simple
saltiness
words.
and sweet come together.
It's a
'cause
good
not like
combination.
yeah.
It's a very
true.
good
Have
combination.
you had the pretzel M&M?
Oh,
I
gosh,
have.
those are amazing.
They are very good,
I love pretzel M&M.
but I don't know. Call me old school. I don't know. Call me simple, but I like me some peanut M&Ms.
It's like the original. It's basically.
I don't like the peanut M&Ms.
It's like your almond. It's like your almond joy proclamation, Caberto, that you didn't understand.
That's basically peanut butter and chocolate.
I know.
very
yeah.
It's very
I know.
true.
But they're delicious. Okay, I'm just saying.
Do they have caramel M&Ms? I
No,
don't
but
think
they
do.
should.
Nah.
They should.
Have you
How
tried
would
the
you do
Rice
I think
Krispie
they have.
M&Ms?
The Rice
Really?
Krispie M&Ms
I think at one
good.
point they might have.
Those are
Oh
pretty
man,
good.
I missed the boat on that one.
Yeah,
you
I think
did.
we could rank our top 5 M&M varieties. Because now they do like flavored chocolate too.
I like almond
What?
M&Ms too.
Oh, almond M&Ms too. Okay, you can only eat a couple of those because your teeth. Start...
Yeah, we might have to do all M&M flavors. That'd be
Yeah,
good.
that would be good.
I have to do some research on that one.
Right. See if we can actually pull together.
They have like the
list of
the
5.
chili powder ones. And
What?
M&M brand. Yeah, they have
What?
them.
Where?
Where can you find these?
7-Eleven. Excuse me, 7-Eleven.
Really? Next
Nope.
time you find some, bring me a bag. I'll give you the
Gotta
money.
go, guys.
Yeah.
Great.
So that's my number 4.
All right, Lilo, you're number 4. No, 3.
Number
You started this
3.
thing.
I did start this thing, yeah. So number 3. All right. For the sake of not breaking any rules, I'm going to go with the ultra specific 7-Eleven brand plain kettle chips. They're the ones that you can get in the blue bag.
Why are you
At the
looking at me?
counter.
Lilo,
Directly
Lilo.
at the counter.
They're
No,
making
no, no.
me the bad guy. They're
You
ones
are
that
the
brought
bad
this-
guy.
No,
I
time
am-
out. Let me finish my statement. They're the ones that brought it up. I didn't care.
I was
For
quiet.
the record, no, okay,
I
I
was
cared
quiet,
a little
Lilo.
bit. That's a lie.
I cared a little
That's
bit.
a lie. I cared a little bit, but I was letting it slide, Lilo. These guys are just too, they didn't want to say anything. So who's the bad guy? Me. Who will be the bad guy? Me. I'm sorry, Lilo. I'm sorry.
No, I'm glancing at everybody. This is everybody.
Thank you. We're just
Even
like
you in the
sitting
booth.
I was quiet.
I'll see you through the double pane.
You know what? Because you know what? Kiberto was kind of quiet because he knows he breaks the rules more than anybody.
Yeah, he
He's
does.
He's just the one. He wants you to break the rules a little bit so we don't all
They don't
just
feel
stare at
bad.
Kiberto.
He charms it up so we don't try and
Exactly.
That's right.
That's what I do, though.
I have a
Yeah.
special place in my heart
Yeah,
for.
we know your grift, Kiberto.
You guys
Yeah.
were
We
written.
know
My
you're great.
rules were written in my
Don't
heart.
Yeah.
it's a bunch of grolp,
all gorp.
gorp, whatever the heck that word
So
was.
yes,
Gorp
kettle
is so
cooked
good. Gorp is
original potato chips. They are salty, they are crunchy, and they are folded up into weird shapes. And when you crunch the ones that are folded over twice on themselves,
Yeah.
oh my gosh,
They,
it's magic.
There's like
Tear
a
up the
flavor
roof of your
packet.
mouth.
There's like a
Yes.
flavor pouch inside of the chip.
yes, there.
Do you find like
It's like a flavor
a certain
saver
kind
chip.
of pleasure
Yes.
when you bite into those extra folded?
I don't know. I don't know if it's like the way that they crunch, or if it's like there's a taste thing to it, or if there's just more salt because there's more folds on
I
it.
think there's
but
more salt because of the spray, the salt spray they spray on it. It gets
I think
in there
so.
and it doesn't allow it to leave.
Right, like when you shake up the
Dang.
bag, it doesn't like disperse the salt
Like
across the other
collects.
chips. Yeah, it
Like
like
morning
hoards
dew.
all of the other salt.
All right.
Yes. There you go.
Sodium is the best.
Sodium for the win.
all right.
Sodium is life.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
I like my
Oh
kidneys.
man. All right. Well, I guess let's go to me. My number 3. My number 3, and I'm going to take you back to the college years. Craig, the college years.
The college years.
I feel like I should start this off with a little story, or at least a quip about how I got this place.
An anecdote.
An anecdote per se. I used to. We had a fraternity house in Fort Collins, and at this fraternity house, we threw a lot of parties. There was much beverage consumed, and come about 1, 2 o'clock, we got hungry. And what are you gonna do when you can't drive?
Right.
You walk.
You walk. So we lived, or the house was, I think it was 2 houses down from the corner. And on the other side of the street from the corner was a 7-Eleven. And we made many a trip to that 7-Eleven at 2, 3 in the morning.
Nice.
The poor lady that worked the counter at the drunk 7-Eleven on Shields and Mulberry in Fort Collins. Oh, man, bless her heart. She saw some things.
I bet she did. I bet she did.
We saw the CSU quarterback one time in there,
Nice.
high as a kite,
Oh boy.
trying to find a quarter to buy his lady friend a hot dog or something.
Yes.
We let
Got to keep her happy.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
I gave our starting quarterback a quarter so
Nice.
he could pay for this hot dog or whatever. But anyway, we'd make these late night trips over there. I would buy 3 things. I would buy a Gatorade, I can't remember this, like the 20 ounce or whatever, the regular size Gatorade, to make a drink that we called a Faderade later on. You drink it down to you drink it down to the lip, the lip
Yeah,
About
because it goes. It looks like
2/3 down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you pour the rest. You pour whatever liquor you choose up to the top, and then you mix it
Wow.
up. Then you don't get a hangover the next day.
Wow.
You're hydrating while you're dehydrating.
That's smart.
So we would do that, and then also
Bringing them back to 0.
It's,
Yeah,
it's the electrolytes.
that's right. I would get one of those for my Faderade after we had been drinking all night, and then I would also pick up some nachos with the nacho cheese, just slather it on there. Sometimes we wouldn't make the bowl
Awesome.
because of our state, and
She hated you guys.
she definitely did. And I would get the bean and cheese bomb burrito,
Oh,
the big
the
giant
bomb.
one,
Say
Oh
what?
the
boy.
giant bomb burrito.
Oh my
They still
gosh.
have that.
Green or red?
The red one.
It's red.
Yeah.
I don't think they.
Wouldn't that wreck you
I've
after
seen
being
the
drunk?
The next day was a little rough,
Oh boy.
but I was in my early 20s. You could handle it.
That's
know?
true. You just
You
rally.
just pop back up. And many a late night trip to that 7-Eleven. Poor lady. We should have tipped her. And
That's right. You
know,
should have.
And actually, on the way back, every time we'd go in like groups of 2 or 3, and the sidewalk wasn't big enough for all of us, and so we had to walk in the grass. And in the second house, there was a big old divot, like a pothole in the front yard.
Oh, jeez.
It was like a water meter type big old hole,
that was on
and
purpose.
inevitably somebody would fall on their face every time and just biff it because they fall in this hole. I'm surprised nobody broke a leg or anything.
I think that was there intentionally.
I'm sure it was because it was a regular. It wasn't like a student or anything that lived there. It was like a regular
Oh,
person.
no. Yeah, that was intentional.
Totally.
Darn
Watched
drunken
out, probably
college
watched
kids.
out the window
Yeah.
to laugh.
I'll
man.
show them.
Those parties were something.
All right, well, I have a very specific one, and the subject is nachos, but the subtext is you have to have a nacho, and they used to be like this at 7-Eleven until the people at 7-Eleven got smart. You got to have the chips in a separate bag from the nacho container because how far are you getting with these nachos when the chips are still going to be crispy? I like a crispy nacho chip.
When we walked back to the house, they were
See,
still
but you
fine.
only had
Yeah.
that's like
Nice.
half a minute. All right, I'm far away. I was never this close to a gas station in my life. They were going to be.
Well, that's not very convenient.
Right.
I know. But they used to be like this at 7-Eleven. And in fact, the 7-Eleven by my house now, they don't do anything. They got smart, I guess. And the whole thing is covered in plastic. So if you take it off, and then because you got to get the cheese and the chili and whatever and your toppings in there. You don't want them to be mingling with the chips. So it just depends. If I haven't had the nachos in a long time, but this is one of my favorite things to do was, and it was at a 7-Eleven by my house, is we would take the double gulps and we would get Slurpees, and then we would go back to the house and we would mix that with alcohol and other things,
Super Slurpees.
Yeah. So yeah,
Nice.
and then that would be man. And
The
then,
best Super Slurpee flavor, let me tell you right now, is a sour watermelon pucker with a sour watermelon Slurpee.
I could do better than this.
That was
No, I
delicious.
probably can't do better than that, but I never had that.
Yeah, I
I
can't.
like
I can't do better.
the Mountain Dew Live Wire, which is orange, and then just with whatever. That's just whatever, probably tequila, like whatever it was, whatever I
Gross.
drank with it. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Orange tequila. Tequila
Probably
sunrise
some
is
rum.
orange.
Maybe some Malibu. That would be good.
Most likely,
Yeah, I
most
could get
likely
behind
it
that
was gross vodka, and anyway, that did the trick. But we get nachos, and I love all my toppings, everything they have available at 7-Eleven. If you don't care how old it is or what it smells like, although they didn't have dill relish, and I'm still mad. Why can't we get some dill relish? We need to have the dill relish, people. We just need like a word, like if Donald Trump somehow likes dill relish, and he would say, "Carry more dill relish," we would get more dill relish, right?
Wow. Somehow I don't
Let it
think
be
I-
done.
Right.
Let it be done.
I am the president.
That's right. We should have
Dill
dill relish
relish.
nationwide.
I am the biggest dill. Let it there be relish.
That is all. I like nachos, but they have to. The chips have to be separate than the carrying vessel, and so you can have your toppings in the carrying vessel and then carry the bag of chips. And I used to do it, and they got smart at 7-Eleven finally. But man, if you can find a place to do that, I will be there and eating some gas station nachos.
All right, Gilberto.
All right, so my number 3 is I like pistachios.
I like turtles.
I like pistachios. I like to eat them, just the regular flavored ones.
I didn't
because
know about this. I didn't know this about you.
I really like pistachios.
I've never seen you eat a pistachio.
Well,
Celery
because
salt
I'll say this is
covered?
going to go on the celery thing.
you know what? I don't care if you guys believe me.
Someone's just going to have like this weird custom menu for Kidberto. It's going to
Right?
have celery and pistachios.
You know,
Next time you come over, I'm having celery and pistachios.
Well, that will
All
make
right,
you a
I will
celery
eat them.
pistachio
I will-
cocktail.
I will eat them.
And that
That's
is
fine.
it.
I will eat them. I love pistachios, but not so much that they're my number 1, but they're my number 3. But I really like pistachios.
I mean, that's pretty high up there.
It is.
It is
Yeah.
pretty high up there. I know that. And
Basically halfway.
I really like them.
Every
So-
time I've gone to 7-Eleven, I say, "Can I get you something?" And you say, "Yes." It's never been pistachios.
No, because they're expensive, and I don't have
That's-
usually
all right,
$5
all
That's
right,
to
true.
All
pay
right,
you.
all right.
That's
all right.
true.
Yeah.
You know, you get away with that one. But a
That is
celery,
like
a
a-
stock of celery is like
Bring
2
me,
cents.
bring me a thing of celeries, and
All
I'll
right,
eat them here.
I will.
Fine then.
It's on a log. Never had that yet.
Do you like the pink pistachios or the green ones?
Not the green ones.
The green ones.
Green
I don't know
ones
why
are real
the
good.
they're pink. I don't know why.
I've never seen pink pistachios.
Really?
Yeah. I've only
They
ever
have a
seen the
high
green ones.
antioxidant count.
All right.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
So that's my number 3.
Fair
Do
enough.
you like pistachios and ice cream?
I do like nieve de pistache. Yes, I do.
All right.
With the
And
little
what did you
pistachios.
say?
Ice cream, pistachio
Yeah.
ice cream.
With the little pistachios inside.
Like a pistachio gelato
Yeah.
A mozzarella.
with mozzarella.
Bippity-boopy, papi.
You're racist. You're racist.
What? No, I'm not. Peter Griffin.
Somebody
did
was
it.
going to work today and they saw a person giving away burritos, but they didn't know they were giving away burritos. They had to buy the burrito. And they saw the person that was working there who was a blonde-haired lady. And that person thought, no, I'm not buying a burrito from a blonde-haired chick. Then that person got to the top floor of the building and another coworker said, hey, those are free burritos. And, I said, and then the person that thought, oh, well, if it's a free burrito, I'll try it. And then it turned out they were from a very reputable business nearby. And then that person enjoyed those burritos.
Thank you for bringing me another burrito.
Wow.
You're welcome. That story was about Kiberto.
No, you brought me that other burrito that I asked you for when you were already coming up the stairs.
We're making progress, Don. You didn't
So-
say names. I'm
Right.
happy about that.
Right until the
Also,
end.
the coworker that I met on the coworker that person met on the 6th floor, very lovely person.
Okay.
Very lovely person.
Okay.
You guys would agree, I believe you would
She
agree.
is a lovely person. Yes, she
Yes,
is.
yes, she is.
We work with all lovely people.
Yes.
Yes.
Great personalities.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Neither do I. But it's your turn.
Okay, number 2. So in this day and age where there is a Starbucks on every single corner, it's usually nice to go back to the not so expensive, not so designer coffees. More specifically, the iced variety. So from 7-Eleven, I like to get the iced mocha. Comes served out of like a hackneyed.
A plastic bag?
No, it's like a reappropriated Slurpee machine, except that it just serves like this
Like the
iced
frozen
coffee.
drink
Yeah,
machine.
yeah,
Right.
Do you
Yeah.
put ice in your cup first, or you just get the coffee?
It depends. If I want really, really cold coffee, I'll put ice in first.
Because I know the inside. Well, okay, it does come in a plastic bag that they put inside of the machine, and then it has a little like nipple where where the coffee comes out. But you're supposed to put ice in it before, or else the sugar content goes up. But
No, okay.
I'm not. Excuse me. I'm not hating on you. I'm just saying that's what.
No, that makes sense.
Maybe he likes the sugar.
Who doesn't love sugar more than me?
I did-
I got diabetes when I was 24 years old. Who doesn't love sugar more than me? That was a half joke.
so that was
A half joke.
half joke.
Pre-diabetes. Thank you.
So yeah, the iced mocha from that's like a shade away from being a coffee Slurpee.
No, that stuff is good.
Yes, it is awesome. I do enjoy it. And it's
I
cheap.
wish-
It's like $1.99 for a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And number 2, why don't they have coffee Slurpees?
that would
Because
be
it's called an
just
iced mocha.
gross.
Delicious.
That would
What
be
are you talking
amazing.
about? I think it would be delicious.
I think that would be amazing.
Those are frappuccinos, aren't they?
Yes, they are. But they.
Yeah,
but
if you buy them
7-Eleven,
from
they wouldn't
expensive
cost
places.
$5. By the way, have you tried the waffle cone frappuccino
That is delicious.
What?
Mm-mm.
From where?
from Starbucks?
From Starbuckians.
yeah,
What? That sounds delicious.
From
so
Starbucky
good. So good.
Barns.
They just put waffle cone pieces in it with caramel. It was inevitable.
It's outrageous.
It's basically a blizzard at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a cotton candy blizzard.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had the cotton candy blizzard?
I have had that actually.
It's so good. It's so.
It's very sweet.
Oh, it's so
Then
really
I can't
sweet.
have
I
it.
love that.
Yeah.
I love it. But they don't even have it anymore.
It makes my jaw hurt. It's so sweet.
Oh, jeez. I
Yeah.
usually go with like the cookies and cream.
Yeah. Did the cotton candy, they basically turn into rocks and then you chew them and it like, yeah.
Oh, good lord.
But it's so good. I swear it's so good. The cotton candy blizzard from DQ. Sorry, Craig. Go ahead.
All right, my number 2. Being a vegetarian, you guys know this. I'm just a guy that doesn't eat meat, right?
You're
Right.
not a vegetarian, sir.
I'm just
You're
a
not
dude that doesn't
vegetarian.
eat meat.
Right.
I seen you eat fish.
I have not. You have not seen me eat fish. That is a bold-faced lie.
Plead the fifth.
I resent that.
Plead the fifth.
I don't even know what I'm talking about now. Number 2. Thank you.
Yes, you're number 2.
Yes, I need protein is where I'm going here. And so usually when I'm snacking, I try and go for something that has some protein in it because it's my constant struggle to get enough protein.
Oh, I know what this is.
And so my number 2 is Very specific, and I don't even remember the brand, but I know what it looks like. Like, I want that one.
Is that energy bar?
It's a protein bar.
Yeah.
A protein brownie, actually.
Oh,
I think it's a Metrics protein
Yeah,
brownie.
Metrics. That's what it is because I picked that up for you.
Yes, you
nice.
Yes.
did. Those are they're delicious. And basically, they're not all that great for you. It's just it makes you feel good about eating a brownie because it's got some protein in it. But it's really good. Like, if it wasn't a protein brownie, I probably would eat it anyway.
Right, because brownie.
Yeah, it's a brownie, and it's got chocolate chips in it and swirls of chocolate on the top of it. And if you warm it up just a little bit,
Nice.
it's like
a real
melts
brownie.
a little bit. Oh, man, it's good.
That sounds delicious.
That
And it
does
was really
sound
fun. The
delicious.
last couple of weeks, we had one of these doctor shows on the radio station I work at, and they were talking about beans and corn being a full protein. And I told Craig this, and that probably made his day because
I eat a
that's
lot
all-
of legumes.
That's what he
I do.
eats.
Yeah.
That's very
Beans
true.
and corn being a full protein. So there you go, Craig.
Like
Well, you
beans and
notice-
corn together, or
yeah, beans and corn together make a full, like one serving of them each.
Well, you'll notice 3
Nice.
of my last 4 trail mix nuts. That's protein.
that's protein.
Bomb the burrito, the bean and cheese burrito. It's
There you
protein
go.
there,
I'm looking at my list, and I don't see anything healthy on my list,
and the protein brownie.
unless you count cashews.
I totally avoided the healthy things.
I wouldn't say mine are healthy,
Plain
but
as
they've
right.
got some protein along
I
with
mean,
it.
if you can find a healthy thing in a gas station,
Do pistachios
You're
count
going
as
the
a
wrong-
vegetable?
They count as a nut.
They're nuts.
nuts?
Yeah, I don't think so.
no.
What about
I
sunflower
think
seeds?
because it has too much salt in it. Sunflower seeds now they have too much salt.
Yeah, sunflower seeds are a
What about
seed.
peanut M&Ms?
No.
Define healthy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What is healthy?
Like
Like
taste
you've
good?
never had it before, so you want to have it once.
I mean,
Like,
if you for a guy that doesn't eat vegetables, I mean, I guess that's healthy.
Right.
Nah, I eat vegetables.
now
Come
he's
on.
like
he
good
eats
for your
vegetables
soul.
now. I'm getting a chili relleno burrito tomorrow. I'm really excited about this.
From what?
What? Remember, I'm getting a chili relleno burrito.
From where?
Wait, from a coworker. Anyway.
He wasn't involved in that conversation.
Sorry.
I was
That
there. I was
is-
there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You had the wrong brown guy.
I'm the only brown guy.
You're the only brown guy.
What are you talking about?
First of I don't want to get in this argument because you yelled at me for taking too much time. So
Craig is brown in his heart.
my number.
And proud.
Oh my god. Can't talk. Okay, hold on. But that's the perfect way to describe Craig. Number 2, I talked about this before. If I go to a gas station and I see this, I immediately buy it. And even if I'm just going to save it and eat it later, because it's going to be good later, because it's an old-fashioned donut, and those are good. They could be basically rock solid, and I'll eat it. And so that's a 7-Eleven red velvet old-fashioned donut with the cream cheese frosting. They still make it,
Nice.
and I see it. It's like a white whale, but they still got it because they're going with these Slurpee, which I will not touch. Out of spite, because the red velvet old fashioned donut was probably the greatest creation that the 7-Eleven's ever made, and I'm very disappointed they lost it. But that's the red velvet old fashioned donut with cream cheese frosting. It's so good. It's so good.
You can still find that one.
Yeah,
It's,
not the
it was
one
a
by my
seasonal
house,
one,
though.
but it has made it. It's stayed so far.
I asked the
yeah,
people
I haven't
by
seen it
my
by
house,
work or anything.
and the ones that pretend to not speak English are the ones that don't pretend to not speak English. Will tell me I haven't seen it in a while. And then, yeah. Anyway, so there you go. My number 2, 7-Eleven red velvet old fashioned donut.
All right. So my number 2 are good old Twizzlers. People say they taste like plastic. They don't to me. They taste delicious.
Well, if you leave them in the plastic for too long, then yes, it do taste like plastic at that point.
All right, I love licorice, but the age old question is: Red Vines or Twizzlers?
Red vines.
Ooh, red vines.
Ooh.
Yeah, Red Vines are good.
Yeah, but I haven't seen those in such a long time.
Actually, I choose option C, nibs. I like nibs.
Do you like black licorice?
No.
No, that's
yeah,
gross.
black licorice is gross.
Oh.
Thank you.
Although I've been drinking a lot of this throat coat tea recently,
Oh, yeah.
which is anise flavored,
Oh.
and by chance I found a jelly bean in my son's. He has a snack bag in his backpack, and he was like, "Can I have some jelly beans?" I'm like, "All right, have some. Let me have a couple." And I ate a black one on accident,
Oh no!
You didn't hate
But
it.
you're like,
and I didn't hate it.
No.
This
What?
is
I was like,
okay.
This is a little weird. I don't hate this.
You're acquiring
Next
the
thing
taste.
you know, you're going to be putting Chinese 5-spice in your tea. And
And I'm gonna be eating garlic straight
Yeah.
from the bulb.
be drinking apple cider vinegar and telling me how great its health benefits are.
I'm
It's all
like,
good.
I didn't hate it, and I had this thought. I'm like, man, I'm getting old.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
You have to get your jollies off black licorice.
I don't hate this, and I kind of hate myself for not hating this.
What is going on? Wait, whose turn is it?
It's
Gilberto,
Gilberto's.
he's still.
Okay.
No, I already finished, but number 2 is
Oh, okay.
Twizzlers.
Oh, okay.
Twizzlers.
I
All
thought
right.
you'd like red vines better. Why wouldn't that be
But
on there?
I haven't seen them in a while. The reason is I usually hold on, relax. Let me finish. No, Don.
Yeah.
No.
If you wouldn't actually buy it at the gas station, it cannot be your number 2. Sorry.
I buy Twizzlers at gas stations. Okay, I always see those first. I don't have time to look around. I'm usually in a hurry at gas stations, and that's it. That's what I find
for
first.
your work birthday, can I bring you everything that you say you like to eat in a gift basket?
Sure,
That would be awesome.
that would be awesome.
It'd be great. That
Sure,
day.
please bring it.
Every time I'm at
Great.
the grocery store in the chip aisle, I see the giant tub of licorice.
Yeah.
I'm like, I should eat that. I should. Buy
I
that.
should totally
I
eat
should,
that.
I'm gonna buy that. And it's
We
like
should all pitch in.
$15, and I'm like, I really want to eat it. Oh, I can't eat it. I
Right,
really want to, but I
right.
can't do it.
That'd
Is
be
it worth
gone. That'd be gone in
$15?
5 minutes over on
Yeah,
our side
totally.
of the world.
Yep.
Oh man.
You ever drank something through a licorice straw?
I did. Yeah,
That's kinda fun.
orange juice.
I've never done that.
They used to
I've
have.
never
They still have them at 7-Eleven for
Do
the
they?
Slurpees. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
man,
Oh,
The
that is-
Slurpee
I
straw or
man.
licorice?
I
Oh,
thought they
that's
were
cool.
the like the sour.
They are. They
Sour
have the
something.
blue one, the blue raspberry, which is my favorite. They have the strawberry, and I saw a green one, but
I
they
need
don't
to
have.
try this.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
no
the
kidding.
green ones in a while. They still have Slurpee straws. I'll tell you where they have it at after the show if you want to get specific.
Okay.
Which is the
Lilo.
greatest 7-Eleven in the world, where you get the greatest service.
All
They
right.
are slightly racist, though.
Wow.
I wouldn't consider that good service then.
Right. Well, then that's a contradiction in
I get
terms.
amazing service, so there you go.
Oh,
And I'm not.
Well.
okay. So my kind wouldn't be allowed in there. then.
Our kind wouldn't be allowed.
What about my
Ours sounds
kind?
like a lot, Craig. Ours sounds like a lot.
What about my kind?
everybody on this side of the table?
I think Quebec was too dark to go in there.
I think I
Oh my gosh.
might be considered very dark. So
Although once I hear anything come out of out of your mouth, you'll be like, "Oh, you're not Spanish at all. I totally misjudged you. You're not Hispanic at all."
Please, can you tell me where the pistachios are?
Hi, where are your donuts?
and the celery.
Hello, kind sir. I'm looking for the pistachios. and
And by chance, do you have any celery?
where is the Grey Poupon?
This guy likes pistachios. He must be moneybags. Let's
No,
add on some hot dogs to him.
That's
Let's
some hot
upsell,
dog.
upsell,
Let's,
upsell.
yes, upsell something.
Would you like an egg salad sandwich, sir?
Have you seen our Frappuccino selection?
Or iced coffee.
Would you like a towel,
Or
by the way?
frozen blended
Oh,
coffee.
my gosh.
All right,
You
Lilo.
look parched.
All right.
Can I have a steamed towel for you?
This has gone too far.
Yes. All right. I don't have any honorable mentions, but I do have a number one. And we had danced around this one basically all night. My number one, Slurpees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good old classic that cools you off on a hot summer day with the Coke and cherry flavored mixed together and a big giant jug of plastically Slurpee goodness. Yeah. And then you try to dig out the bottom with your little Slurpee straw spoon, and it never works because the spoon like bends all over the
Oh
place.
man,
and
that's a sad story.
it's awful.
It
It's
is.
yeah, and so then you end up like just trying to tip it back and try to drink it, and
And
it
it
just all
goes
comes
all- yep.
smashes in your face. And Slurpee, I hate you, but I love
Is
you
that
all
what's
at
your
the same
favorite? Is
time.
that your favorite flavor? The
Yep, Coke and cherry Coke. Because like some of the tropical flavors get kind of weird after a while. Like if you have a big bucket of them, then the
Right.
flavor gets really old. Although I think I might have inadvertently ruined my son on Slurpees. So we stopped off at 7-Eleven once for free Slurpee day.
you put bacon in.
That was
it.
my birthday.
No, I
That was my
I
birthday.
did consider that. No, but my son's favorite color is blue, and so of course I had like blue raspberry Slurpee, and I didn't realize how tart it was, and neither did my son. So he's drinking it, and at first like there's a very brief moment of him like, "Oh, this is so good," and then he stops and he's like, Daddy, I don't like this very much.
Aw.
So I'm like, oh man, I think I ruined you. I'm sorry.
My tummy hurts. Oh.
Yeah, it was like I don't like this very much. I'm like, what's wrong with it? He's like, it's sour. Sorry, buddy. Slurpees are usually good normally.
Growing up, we would get Slurpees, but my mom would never let us get the Coke Slurpee ever.
Oh.
Never. I don't know what her reasoning was, but I guess it's probably because it's all sugar anyway, and then
Right.
you add caffeine on top of it. Probably not a good idea.
Call.
Yeah.
But we could never. I was like the white whale. We could never, ever, ever have the Coke Slurpee. And then I think when I was in high school, or maybe even college, I don't even know. One of those. It was late. It was late in life. I tried the Coke Slurpee. It was disappointment.
oh, what?
I was like, sorry, Mom. I shouldn't have had this.
You were right.
You were right.
Mom was right.
As
I
I
thought
was-
you were going to be like, one time our aunt took me to 7-Eleven and we all got Coke Slurpees, and it was I lost my life there.
And as I was running a million laps around the track, having sugar and caffeine at the same time. So,
Reversal of fortune.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is
So there
that
you go.
all you got?
Number 1, Slurpees. Delicious.
All right, my honorable mentions, as I mentioned in the donut show, I like the little chocolate-covered mini donuts that come in the bag of like 20.
Yes.
The donuts.
Donuts.
The chocolate-covered ones. I'll pick up a pack of those.
I like the crumb.
Crumb ones are good too.
Also, Slurpees is on an honorable mention. Those are pretty good. But I like the sour tart
Yeah.
flavors.
My boy does not.
The sour watermelon one was the best. I love that one so much. So
Nice.
good. But my number one, and I like licorice too, because I love licorice. It's delicious. But I never think about it when I go to 7-Eleven for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm telling you, you're in a hurry.
They hide
No,
the
you don't
licorice.
have
They
time
hide the
to-
licorice. They put the like. First of all, when did single candy start costing $1.39?
I'll tell you why I don't think of licorice.
Sorry.
It's because it's on the same area as my number one.
Oh.
And I get deer in the headlights when I lick
Right.
this.
Single track mind.
It's because I love these so much. So much that I might do an episode of potpourri in the future, specifically ranking my individual kind of these. And that would be gummies.
Jimmy. Oh, I
Gummies.
thought
Gummies are good.
Oh man, any kind. Sour kind I prefer.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll take a sour gummy worm. I'll take some sour gummy bears. I'll take. You know what? I'll save it for the potpourri someday. But the individual kinds.
Mm-hmm.
But peach rings, delicious.
Oh, I love peach rings.
Watermelon rings, delicious.
There's
I
a whole
like
show.
I like the watermelon wedges, the Sour Patch
Those
Kids
are good.
watermelon wedges.
Yeah.
Solid candy.
The you know what are surprisingly good? The gummy lifesavers. And
Oh,
the,
yeah.
Those are really good.
I love
yeah.
those.
and the sour gummy lifesavers.
I haven't
Yeah,
had
have
they're not as sour as you'd expect.
Yeah, but they're really good.
They are delicious.
Yeah. And they come in a cool tray, which is kind of nice. I don't know.
I think we could do a top 5 sour things.
Oh,
I don't know.
lemon cobbler.
That'd be tough for me.
That's not a thing. I'm talking about things that are things.
All right, all
that-
right, all right,
number
all right,
one.
all right, all right. Before
Thing.
we extend,
My number one is gummies because they're wonderful.
Thank you for your number one. Honorable mentions. It broke my heart to leave Reese's Peanut Butter Cups off the list, but I had to. York Peppermint Patties. We had our time, and time has passed. It's great memories, but you know what? We're going to have to leave the York Peppermint Patty memories in the
You
past.
used to be all about those. I remember when we first met, you used to love the York peppermint patties.
Well, see, I got onto my number one, the minty flavor of my number one.
It's black jelly beans, isn't
No,
it?
get off me forever. I never have a black jelly bean. I throw. First of all, you know how much I hate licorice. Have you ever remember those? The hard candy that look like coins or whatever. What's that? What are those called? I forget now. Neckos. like-
Neckos. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Neckos.
those
Neckos.
things. I throw away the licorice ones. I just throw them away.
Yeah, those ones.
Get them out. I throw them out. I
The
don't
brown
even-
ones too. The brown ones are pretty
Those
good.
are
ones are weird.
chocolate,
Yeah, those are gross.
but they don't taste like chocolate,
No.
and
Yeah.
those got to go.
They taste like dust.
And
Yes.
You got to eat those with baby teeth. Anyway, the honey roasted cashews, I love those. And Reese's and York Peppermint Patties are my honorable mentions. But I moved on to something more minty. It's even better.
mints.
I know what this is. You've ordered a giant box of it.
Oh,
It's hard to find them in gas stations these days because not a lot of gas stations. You got to be like a rogue gas station that is ran by a angry franchise owner who somehow bought into the gas station business and thought it was going to be a good idea. But
And they've
And
had
I-
those for months.
I can tell you exactly where you can find my number one, and that is cinnamon Mentos. Although spearmint is a close second. I could do a top 5 Mentos, by the way. Anyway,
I
because
could
like
not.
there's some there's one pack that has 8 different flavors. There's one pack that it's like 12. You get like 8 different flavors. I think 7 different flavors because 14 Mentos come in a roll. Anyway, the cinnamon Mentos, and you can't find them. When I find them, I immediately buy out the store because I love them so much.
Jeez.
Seriously?
I love cinnamon Mentos, man. I love cinnamon Mentos. That's why I just
you let me try one, which I was surprised.
I
and
graduated
thank you.
to the graduated to the buying them in bulk now.
Well, hold on. So you let Craig try one, and you didn't let me try one. That is.
Would you like an
messed
entire
up.
roll, Caberto?
No, I don't want anything. From
And basically,
you anymore.
I'll give you what it tastes like. It tastes like disposable Big Red, like Big Red that goes away.
I didn't. When did I say I wouldn't give you one?
You didn't offer me one. You showed me the
So
pack.
now you're getting mad at me because I didn't offer you
No,
one?
I don't want anything
To
from
be
you.
fair, Gilberto, he didn't offer me one. I just said, "Can I have one of those?"
Oh, well, can I have one of those?
Sure. You know what? For you,
Wow,
for my
problem
buddy,
solved.
for my buddy, I will give you a whole package if you would like one.
It's okay. I'll just try
I sprung it. I was like, "Hey, I want to try that."
Hey.
one. All right.
You got lucky that day, Craig.
You gotta speak. You gotta speak up. You gotta.
You're
say,
right.
The
say what
cinnamon-
you're
You know
about.
what?
You gotta assert
The
yourself.
cinnamon
Yes.
Mento.
We've been busy.
Yes, we're a very busy state. The cinnamon Mento is my favorite, and in interest of time, we won't go into it. But I love the cinnamon Mento. They do not carry them at 7-Eleven. They don't carry them at most. But you got to find the rogue
The CD. The
Yeah,
CD
right.
gas
and
station.
then they'll have it
The
there. And then
bodegas.
the angry guy behind the desk will be like, cinnamon Mentos.
I got those in the back.
Then you don't really make eye contact. You just give them the money and then you're out of there. They have like weird signs on the gas station that you don't recognize. And anyway, so there you go, cinnamon Mentos.
Nice.
All right.
And they don't. And by the way, they don't even sell them in bulk anywhere in the Denver area. So I don't even know how these guys get the cinnamon Mentos to sell, unless they buy them off of Amazon or other, whoever their shipper is, and then they're not making that much. I mean, I figured I buy them in bulk because the unit price is uncomparable to buying them at the CD gas stations. But anyway,
Maybe you should go into the cinnamon Mentos business.
you
Just
go.
sell them on the side.
Hawk cinnamon Mentos,
Ooh.
You could probably make some decent money.
Yeah. The margins. Think of the margins.
30 cents a unit.
All right.
I thought about the margins. 30 cents a unit. You got to move a lot of product to make what I'm making a day. Okay,
Oh, supplement. Just supplement.
Right. Side
All
money.
right, that's fine.
Right.
You got to sell upwards of like 300 units, and who's buying 300 units a day?
Hey, we
Compared
gotta buy some sunflower seeds for our games here. So
Maybe I'll just eat
yeah.
Mentos.
So, my honorable mentions. There is the almond Snickers. There is the regular Snickers. Also the Sour Patch Kids.
I have seen you eat those. I've
have
seen
seen
you
you,
eat those.
Um,
There you go.
also, I used to eat these a lot, and I would still eat them. But a couple years ago, when I used to make a lot more money than I do
Hey,
than I already, and
Oh.
I still do. Anyway, I used to have maybe about $10 left for a whole week.
oh gee, I remember those days.
I remember those days. And usually, I would buy myself a spicy Big Bites. Those are honorable mentions. Spicy Big Bites. Those are about $2. The hot
I
dogs.
don't know what that is.
Oh, they're hot dogs?
The spicy
Nice.
hot dogs from 7-Eleven.
Oh.
You know what?
Nice.
Those got me through the night.
Man.
Yep,
That's
yep.
a sad story, bro.
Yeah. But
Oh, man.
it's okay. It's okay.
You could have bought 10 packs of ramen for
You
that.
could.
Hey
that
man,
would
you
have
gotta
lasted days.
sacrifice.
Yeah.
You gotta sacrifice to get anything out of life.
Well,
so.
it was either do $5 of ramen noodles and then $5 of gas, or save the gas and live off of a hot dog a night for a whole week.
Man.
So I'm just saying,
Wow.
I had to make some sacrifices there.
Top 5 ways to make it through a week with $10.
Exactly,
Seriously.
exactly.
Man.
And
Just show you
You
wouldn't
need to
see on
watch
Food
that
Network.
one
That
Rachel
was-
Ray show on like $30 a day or whatever. I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
Well,
that's like the high life, though, in this,
that's
in this
true.
scenario. It's
Yeah,
like-
I'm telling you, $10 a week,
And
and
by the
that
way-
was after I used to bring food here. Remember when I used to save money?
I remember.
I used to get headaches after a lot of ramen noodles, so I stopped.
jeez.
I
Oh.
put myself on a break there. So So,
We have all gone through the ramen noodle period.
oh yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
But by the way, hold on. Welcome to the world of radio, everybody.
Yes.
So,
It's glamorous.
it's amazing.
Right.
oh
Let's tell
boy.
Our the oldest news guy that's probably the most famous out of anybody drives an old van that basically is missing a side panel.
Oh my gosh.
No, he just got a new one.
He did?
I think his
Oh,
daughter got him a car, but
Oh, great.
nice.
she's paying for it.
No,
Nice.
well,
I'm very
first of all, I
happy
love
for
that
him.
guy. He's sorry. Ah, look.
Come on. Oh man. So, but my number one, my overall number one, before I fell into this rut of my economic rut, or now that I make a little bit more money that I can afford it, I'm talking about hot Cheetos with nacho cheese, and
Wow.
I do order these whenever. They ask me if I want anything from 7-Eleven or if I get a chance to go. Hot Cheetos with nacho cheese, and
I've seen you eat these.
yes, and
That
these,
sounds interesting.
they
Flaming,
are
flaming hot Cheetos.
flaming hot Cheetos. They
Yes.
are
You
delicious.
just got like a cup of the nacho cheese to dip them in or something?
no,
No,
you just
you
put it
open the
in there.
bag.
Just open the bag and put it under the
Say
cheese.
what?
Mhm.
Hey, open the
One
bag
time-
of Cheetos.
One time I got in trouble like that. I did. They told me that we can't sell them to you like that, so we just left a bag of Cheetos with with nacho cheese next to the counter. So
Awesome.
we
All
just-
right, well, I'm not going to buy them.
Just throw it at their
No,
window.
But now I think. But now.
Stick
but,
on the wall.
But now I think you can. Now I think everybody charges that. It's normal now.
All right.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's my number one.
All right. Well, this has been great. Lilo, since Don has vacated the building,
Right.
where can they send their favorite gas station snacks?
Well, you can reach us at Twitter at RankEmUp. There's also our Facebook page. Go ahead and like us there and give us your rankings there. YouTube channel, all 39 of
39
our
now,
episodes
yes.
will be up there for your viewing / listening pleasure. Any and all podcasting apps and Periscope parties.
That's
and
it.
That's all of them.
Can
Apparently Instagram too, somehow. I
Can
don't
I
know.
interrupt this message for just a quick breaking news? I am trying a cinnamon. What?
Mentos.
Cinnamon Mentos.
Cinnamentos.
Oh, let's see it.
Okay.
Does it taste like Big Red that just goes away?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had Big Red?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
It does. Big Red. There you go. Thank you, Don.
Is it good?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Is it on your top 5?
No.
All right. Well,
All right, there you go.
this has been Gas Station Snacks. Let us know what you like. Send it on the Twitter at RankEmUp. For Lilo, for Kipberto, for Don, I'm Craig, and this is Rank 'em Up.